Well, no longer a road show. Today's Wild West show is performed on a hillside near Pawnee Bill's home in north central Oklahoma. Recreating the same charm and excitement as the original, its purpose remains essentially unchanged: to entertain and to preserve the legacy of what is uniquely American, the American West. We continue by meeting the people whose love of the show and dedication to historic preservation makes it all possible.
Well, originally they needed a trick roper when they were restructuring their Wild West show in the 90s. And my name come up somehow and they give me a call, and I've been with Pawnee Bill doing the trick roping ever since.
Behind his back, didn't lose that loop.
I have two roles. One is Chester Byers, and the other is Mexican Joe.
And these are both historical characters who actually were in the show.
They were actually in the show. They were real people.
Okay. And Moni, let's talk about your role in those acts. Does your role differ from Chester to Mexican Joe at all?
Well, in Chester, I have no name.
That's right.
I have no name, and I'm Effie Barrero in Mexican Joe because his name is Joe Barrero.
Mm-hmm. And was there in fact an Effie Barrero who assisted him?
Yes, his wife,
Okay.
which I am Richard's wife.
So that works out nicely.
It works out nicely.
As a flat loop is taken around behind the body, then step in and out. All the way inside. Watch the feet now, watch the feet. Inside! Thank you! Some of you might have seen this on some old cowboy shows. Where's he from? Claremore? Will Rogers used to do that, didn't he? That's a 55-foot rope right there. How big do we think he can get that? I think he can get it bigger. Let's get it bigger than that. Take it on out there, Chester. Help him out. Chester Byers. Atop of not one, but two charging horses, the fabulous femme fatale of the frontier. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Wendy Ratchford.
Roman riding is one person on two horses, and you're standing up with one foot on each horse, and you could jump from side to side, but it's just basically a pad to protect the horses' backs and for you to have a solid spot to stand. But there's really no other special straps. It's pretty much basically a bareback pad that's got a little bit more cut out to where it won't slide. And there's nothing holding you on. You just have to stick your foot on a balance spot in that horse and balance between the two horses. Amazingly, fire has not ever been a big issue to get one over. Blue has never had a problem with fire. He just walked right through it, didn't even care, stepped right over it, never fazed him. Spook, he could hear it, smell it, see it, wasn't sure if he wanted to be anywhere near it, and it took some time for him to overcome that.
She may be coming around for her final farewell as she picks up a little speed. Let's hear it for Wendy. Give her a big yee-haw.
Because this is an event of the Oklahoma Historical Society, authenticity is very important. People recreate history every day and rewrite history every day, and we don't want to do that. If we had the wrong costumes or if we had the wrong acts, we would be rewriting Pawnee Bill's history.
I mean, we've researched it. We know the acts. We have the route books. We have the programs, and we know what acts that he did, various years throughout his career of, traveling with the shows. There's not anything, and we never would put anything in the show that Pawnee Bill wouldn't have in the show.
We want people to have the feel of what Pawnee Bill had to go through. So this is really a unique experience, is to be able to come here and see a portion of history coming to life.
I started out about 13 years ago. I was just an extra cowboy in the show. From there, I worked my way up to become an assistant in the whip act, and so I was holding targets for another guy. And he was good with his act, but I got really tired of my fingers getting busted up. And so I got to playing around with whips during the off time, and finally showed him one day what all I could do with them, and he made the comment, he said, "You're better than me, so why don't you go ahead and take the whip act over?" And so I started running the whip act.
As he shows his skill standing on top of a horse, which is not easy.
I think we can go smaller than that.
And I did that for several years. And then the part of Pawnee Bill come open, I had no intentions of applying for the job, and I had a few people that leaned on me and said, "We'd just like to see you try out for it." And lo and behold, I tried out, and here I sit today as Pawnee Bill also. So.
Tell me about the drill team.
They're all local. Most of them have been cowboys for all their life. Will Buchanan is the man who calls it, but it's really a collaborative effort between him and the other family who's in it, the Green family, Ed and Wanda, who are also two main characters in the show.
We start like in April. The show's not till June, and the drill team usually starts March or April. We start practicing sometimes twice a week, and when we get out there, all of us work regular jobs, so we might start at 7 in the evening and go till 10 that night.
You see something you like, folks, you gotta let them know about it.
When we do the single file figure eights and we shoot behind each other like this, we've run together and hit horses.
Yeah, and they're not walking either.
We just do it for fun. We say every year we're not going to do it again. It's so hot and it's such a hassle, and it's, we might not get home till 1 o'clock in the morning, and you're up for church the next day, but then every year we come back and do it again, so.
Can you see what's coming together? Yeah, that's called the wagon wheel. Let's help them out.
And our thanks go to Rusty Munns, the producer of both of the segments, which are actually part of a larger video that captures the fun, color, and excitement of the reenactment. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how you can get your own copy of the video, just visit our website where we have a link to the Pawnee Bill Museum.